And thank you, Freeholder, for that introduction. And as you mentioned, my husband, my new husband, of a year and a half, which is a little bit of a miracle, because I'm over 40, which is good. His parents live in Cape May Courthouse, and he's from Philly, so I've learned to love it. I feel like at home when I'm here, and I do come from Monmouth County, and as you can imagine, experiencing firsthand the devastation of the hurricane from, living about 2 miles from the shore. I made many a trip down to Cape May Courthouse on the weekends to do my laundry, to regroup, to have warmth and hot water. It was really great, and everybody was wonderful to me and my husband when we came down, because we were pretty banged up. Because he, as you're saying, he's over at Monmouth University. That was the largest shelter in the state for Hurricane Sandy, so we kind of had it on overload. But with that, welcome. Go Cape May. Love your numbers. This is great news. You stole my lines. That's all right. They're good lines. I am just beyond thrilled to hear how well you're doing. And I am honored to be here on behalf of Lieutenant Governor Kim Guadagno and Governor Chris Christie. I know that Lieutenant Governor wishes she could be here today. Everybody's quite busy, but I am honored to be here on their behalf and welcome you, congratulate you for all the hard work that your team is doing here. We got Vicki Clark over here from the Chamber, and Diane and Debbie Bass. As tourism advocates, you're an example to everybody in the state for all that you're doing. Your numbers prove it. You're definitely you're walking the walk. You're not only marketing, but you're showing the results, and I think that is phenomenal. We're very proud to announce at the state side that we have had a great year. We did hit a record number of visitors in 2012, despite the Hurricane Sandy. We are back to our regular numbers. We've hit 40 billion, which is taking us back to the all-time high. After the recession, there was a dip. Now we're up again. So, tourism is definitely on the incline. I think it has a lot to do with the state's campaign, but it absolutely has so much to do with the private partnership that we have between the states and our chambers and our DMOs to work hard to market the wonderful state that we have. And thank you for mentioning that, the Lieutenant Governor and the Governor, for being supportive, and they are. Lieutenant Governor really made a point after the hurricane. She came down to Cape May. I know she's in constant conversations with your tourism leaders, and she took 2 days out of her schedule and went up to Canada. Made some noise, right? Did a lot of television interviews. I saw them translated in French. Didn't have to ask her twice. And she went up to Canada and spent time there. She's been down to Cape May to promote you as open for business. And I can tell you, as her Director of Tourism, it is absolutely a priority, and she honors and respects all that is going on for you down here. Now, we have some good news from the state. We have some very good news. The Division of Travel and Tourism, we have rolled out a campaign in order to start promoting New Jersey. However, we're doing it a little different this year, because our campaign is going to be very digitally, it's going to be very strategic, and it's a digital campaign going for the travel websites, marketing, banner ads. It's really targeted towards New York, Philadelphia, getting our repeat customers to come back. The reason we've kind of shifted our focus of our campaign is because, if you haven't heard, we had the governor at the tourism conference a few weeks ago. He came down, he gave a killer speech. He talked about tourism and his memories. It was wonderful. It was inspiring, and it showed how much tourism meant to you. But he did announce that through the federal government, there is going to be a $25 million campaign to promote New Jersey as the premier travel destination, to let the world know that we're open, and to really encourage people to shop local so that we can help the people that are open for business, so that people come in. The campaign is in the works. The Division of Travel and Tourism has started to roll theirs out on radio, internet. We have some bus wraps in Philadelphia and New York, and they're complementing each other, so that as the federal dollars have come down to us and that we're getting ready to put the campaign in place, that when it's launched, I think you're going to be very, very pleased. So that's really good news.